Are you sitting there right now, wondering to yourself, I haven't seen enough Yetis in my life? Well, this is the video for you. This is the channel for you. Because on this channel, we kill Yetis every single day. Just kidding. But, kinda not. We're back on the monk. And, I logged in and checked I checked the guards and I checked the dwarves. And they were both camped by 2 different people. I thought maybe I'll kill the druids. Camped by a 3rd different person. So I was at the druid ring looking at the druids. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a port over to Dreadlands and just take a look at the Yetis and just see what's what. Like, I got nothing to lose. The stuff that I want is camped. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. And if I'll find something else. And if I can do it, then maybe I'll stick around. This guy's beating the crap out of me. I can't stay here too long. I don't have enough bandages for that, so I'd have to go. Luckily, I'm at the motherland. Back home. Haven't been home for a while as an Iksar. Let me see real quick if this guy's still here. Yeah, he's still here. So I'm behind schedule apparently, because this Yeti spawned already. This is the Pat. Now I'm not ready to take him now. This is where we run the risk. So these Yetis vary in level. They can be anywhere from level 30 to 35, and they're all just mixed in. So naturally, when I get like a 30 or a 31 or maybe even a 32, I kind of just blow them up, no problem. They may do like 20 to 40% damage to me. Maybe like 30% damage-ish. But then when I get like a 35 or a 34, or maybe even a 33, sometimes they beat the crap out of me and they do like a good 50% damage. Or in that last one did. That last one may have been 35, because I want to say he did like 60% damage to me. Which is a bit brutal. I think I'm over 50%. Yeah. Anyways, we'll give it a shot and hope he's not 35. Because we're here early, so we're level 37. And you can see we've made some progress here. Doing pretty good. So the Necro in the other room is simply camping those 3. I think those 3 plus the front patrol. I'm camping these 3 plus this patrol and the cubby one as well. And it's pretty perfect, really. So we're getting kind of low here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got him to run. So what's pretty nice is I do, you know, as we know, I hit over 100. Getting up there pretty good. And if I double for like 125, just, you know, both hits are like 125-ish, and I throw in a kick there, it chunks anything I fight pretty much. Anything that's dark blue to me. If I can get him for like a double 125 and a kick, it really, really chunks them, and that helps out a lot. Let's see. I was just here on the Necro like yesterday, so this is when you know these characters are getting scrunched together, when my monk and my Necro are at the same camp. That's interesting. That actually hasn't happened to me yet. Like, I've, you know, obviously have gone to the same camps at separate times, spaced out by months even, but I was here yesterday on the Necro, and now I'm here today on the monk, so that's interesting in itself. I was gonna see how many bandages I have here. Got a couple stacks there. Not a lot. Not a lot. a lot at all. Hopefully it's enough to get the rest of my level. I'm gonna med for just a second. Because if this guy does happen to be like level 35 or maybe even level 34, there's a shot that I won't be able to take him. Now mend is up, so we'll snag him. Let's go. And this is like actually one of the only times where I'm kind of hoping that the mobs are on the lower end, because I shouldn't really be here yet. I didn't plan to be here yet. I think in the previous video I was saying I would rather wait till like 38 or 39. 37 seemed too early, which I agree it is. And if that necro wasn't in the other room, I couldn't take the room. Like, I'm too low to be able to take that room. So there's room for growth, which is good, because the XP I would say is good at this level. And as I get higher, I can just take more Yetis. Holy crap, what did he hit me for? That hurt. That hurt really bad. That's almost dangerous. That chunked me. Hit me for like 42, 77, 56. That hurt. That's scary. Because I kind of get low sometimes. So lots of bandaging. So now I know. But I can just run to Cabalus, so that's cool. So I'll shoot a cruise over to Cabalus. You know what's unfortunate is I only have one so pot left. I need to... I should have gotten more. I need to transfer a stack from my shaman to this guy. But in Cabalus, I can buy more bandages. I can bank and I can sell off and bank and everything. So that's super convenient. That's something I can't do on my other characters. You can naturally go to the over there, but the over there they're shisty. Like all the NPCs there are greedy. So I don't want to sell there. You get half your value. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go eventually, obviously, for weight purposes, bandage purposes, everything like that. Let's see. I think there's an item that summons bandages. There's like a knife that summons bandages, but it's only usable by... It's not usable by monks. I wonder if you can click it from the inventory. I need to look into that. I think there's something, if it's not that knife, I think there's something that monks can use that summons bandages. But that would be, I think there is something, right? I don't know if it's like a no drop item or something. The knife isn't. I just don't know if monks can use it from the bag or if they have to equip it. Because if they have to equip it, then they can't use it. But anyways, ultimately that would be like a huge upgrade, because bandages are a pain in the ass. And they fill up your bags and they're just added weight and everything. So if I could have like a knife where I could just summon them or something similar, let me know if you know. Let me know in the comments, because I do not know. So we got 2 more spawns. We did the Pat, we did this guy, we got the middle guy and the far end guy. And that'll conclude our 5 Yeti camp that we're doing. 5 out of 9 is how many we have. The other 4 is with the Necro. So this is working out pretty perfect. I'm definitely going to finish my level here in this session. I plan on that. Barring me dying for being an idiot or anything like that. And then after that, like I said, I'm really hoping that my bandages last me. It's really not a lot. I don't know. I'm short. I don't think it's enough to last me, but I'm gonna try to stretch it for these last 2 bubs. And then I'll ding and I'll leave and I'll go to town and handle business. And I think I'll probably come back 1 level higher, 1 level stronger. I mean, I'm on Kunark now. I'm not bound here, that's the thing. Do I want to get bound here? I gotta find somebody to bind me, like in Cabalus or something, and then I could stay. I could stay here in Kunark. And then there's plenty of camps I can do. I could try to, you know, kill some stuff in Verona V. Some people might kill giants still, but not me. I feel like I'm too high for that. In Frontier Mountains, I mean. Okay, here we go. The Yeti has spawned. Let's walk him back a little bit because these two Yetis are pretty close in spawn time. So I think Men's gonna pop soon, and so I should be able to just do these two back to back. Especially so, like, watch how fast I destroy this one. So this is a lower level one for sure. Either that or I just beat the crap out of him with some doubles, which I kind of did, but. You can just see the difference between, you know, when one's like upper 35s-ish, mid 30s versus low 30s. That's what I was trying to say. See, I just beat the crap out of him. Didn't do too much damage to me. Did damage to me for sure, but not like a crazy amount. And now Mend is up, but before we use Mend, we're gonna bandage to 50% and then we'll pop Mend. And this guy should be up in a matter of seconds. So yeah, I'm a little conflicted with what to do. All of my guys are kind of just like at the same camps. My guys aren't super low levels anymore. They're kind of mid to upper levels now. And so I'm really just camping out like the same spots for, you know, many sessions. And I don't know. So like, I'm just making less videos and shorter videos, I guess, because it's like, it's, you know, it's redundant, it's repetitive, it's the same stuff. I'm gonna try to branch out and figure some stuff out. It's just difficult sometimes. But I'm gonna try. But between that and, you know, I work full time and I commute to work and all this crap. So sometimes I just don't have like, I don't have the time to go out, try to find a good spot, kind of test it out, see if it's good or not. Okay, actually this one kind of sucks for one reason or another. Let me go find another spot. By that time, you know, I'm kind of out of my free time. So when I find a good camp, all of the other reasons I've explained why I don't want to leave a good camp. The XP's good, you level fast, probably the money's good, normal reasons. But on top of that, time restrictions are a real thing. I got responsibilities and all that, just like anybody else. This is another factor. And right now I just kind of I feel a little stagnant, I feel a little stale. My Necro's been at these Yetis for quite a while. The Necro's like, I tried to move on with the Necro, I ended up back here. I tried to move on. This was just too good, so I came back here, I got my level on my Necro, but the Necro is getting close to getting out of here. And I don't want two characters at one camp, for sure I don't. Like, that seems bad. I don't want two characters at one camp, so I think it's time for the Necro to figure something out. Figure something else out. And the, oh, that Necro figured something else out. He might be bailing. And then, you know, this guy can take over this camp for a while. Hopefully the monk can blow through this camp pretty good. The first couple levels might be a little rough. And then the later levels, he might just blast through here. The monk has been leveling really fast. Like, it might not seem like it because, I don't know, of the way I put out videos. There's like a monk video every, you know, ideally I do a rotation. Shaman, Necro Monk, Shaman, Necro Monk, or whatever. Doesn't always work out that way, but for the most part, that's kind of the rotation. But in reality, the amount of time spent on the monk's kind of blasting through levels, which is interesting because he's melee. And melee always have like a a hard time, but he's twinked, so that's the caveat. Anyways, enough blabbing. It is what it is. We're here. It's doing pretty good. The XP's great. The money's flowing. I can't take the whole full camp, but I got my 5 little rotation going. It's pretty much perfect because by the time this guy spawns, I'll be full life or something. It's a little tough when I get multiple high level spawns though. But in due time, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do some more of this, some more rounds, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're gonna do another round here. Should have another round of respawns. Met a monk named Gills. So at the end of right before I paused it, we saw that the Necro was on his way out. So as soon as he exited, a monk clone came in here. He's 1 level higher than me, but we have the exact same gear. There he is. Same weapon, same gear, and everything, so pretty funny. I'm not sure how much he can kill. He has the same gear as me, so he probably can kill the same amount as I can. So he's going to take over those 4 mobs. I'm going to continue to kill these 5 mobs. And I told him when I level that I'm gonna take off here. So where are we at? So it looks like we need a tick less than a yellow and a half. It's going nice and smooth. No crazy gem drops or anything, but you know, I really haven't been here this long. Kind of just chilling, grinding it out. What feels relatively safe, and watching some playoff basketball. That's another thing. That's another thing when I was mentioning being busy and work and just everything, and you know, sometimes it's hard to go out and find camps and stuff. Well, now I've mixed in the factor of it's playoff time for basketball, and that's my jam. So that also takes some of my time, but that's temporary. Playoffs only last so long, so. And especially right now, my team's in it, so it's another wrinkle. Anyways, that guy roughed me up pretty dang bad. So we're gonna go ahead and bandage here. The Yetis don't hit for too hard. I read something on P99 Wiki. So what I read on the P99 Wiki was level 40 mobs hit for 100. And then... Oh, I thought my cat was making noise in his sleep, but I think it's something outside. Anyways, and then every level above that, now this is not going to be for every mob ever, but I think that the typical mob you may run into, at level 40 they hit for 100, and then every level above that it's 4 more damage. So like a level 41 hits for 104. Obviously how much they hit you for varies depending on many things, but I guess that would be their max hit. It seems to check out, but I haven't really, you know, broken all these mobs down and everything, but it seems to be accurate. It's just an interesting tidbit to kind of keep in your pocket. Alright. So we are at 50%. It will be nice, and we are very far away, but it will be nice when you're level 50 and you have bandaging max. You could bandage up to 70%. That's going to be a huge help in the 50s. Although I don't imagine we'd be soloing in the 50s, but you never know. We may still feel strong, and we may be killing level 40 blues or something. I mean, level 40s will still be blue to you at 50, so you never know. We'll see. Between mend and bandaging, monks seem, you know, super fun. Super fun and very viable as a melee solo. So we're pretty low here. We're not even 60% health. So we're gonna hope this guy's on the lower end. That was a double, an 83 double, so we doubled both hits for 83. And even that was like enough to be a pretty visible chunk. So when you double for 125, like I was speaking of earlier, you really see it move. So the other monk was talking to me about how much he misses. And he was saying he just misses so much. So he was in here just like sitting next to me because he wanted to see, because we have the same gear. This is getting dangerous. We need to hit him hard. We're just gonna run. He's gonna be slow. Oh, he's not gonna be slow. Oh shit. This isn't good. That was the closest call that I've had this entire time. That was a little crazy. Can't be doing that. It's not good. That's how I get myself killed, and you all know. Unless this is your first video. You all know I love to get myself killed. And I love to get mad about it. But lately we haven't caught the deaths on video. You know, I mean, when you do maybe a 3-hour, 4-hour play session, you're not recording the entire 4 hours. You're only, you're turning it on and off and trying to make a video that has a little substance to it, action, leave out the medding and all that crap, right, for the most part. So you can cut the video down to something digestible. So oftentimes, a lot of it is not on camera, and I have a habit lately, at least, of dying while not recording. This guy's been looking for a res the entire time I've been here. It's a bummer. But that's what I mean, right? It's tough to get a res. It's tough to get a res when you die, so I usually just, release a big sigh and just loot all my crap. But I will spam, a couple times. If I'm going to stay in the zone for a while, you can leave something on your body. And just, like, I'm sure he's leveling. And every, 20 minutes or so, he just makes a spam to see if there's anybody that'll help. It's starting to, we're getting real close to running out here. We still need a yellow and a quarter. So it's going to be close, especially if I'm taking damage like that. It's going to be pretty dang close. Because I'm blowing through a ton of bandages right now. Try to get one more in here. Mend is up, so we're going to be able to pop that right now as well. I can't remember, was that the left one? I think that was the left one, right? We're waiting on the middle. Alright, we'll pop Mend and get a little med in here. There's like a lot of noise in the background. I don't know if the mic will pick that up or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and pause here until this guy spawns. Hopefully it's like birds. Hopefully it stops. All right, wasn't very long. We got our spawn here. These are pretty close together, so I will pull them over here. Only this time we used Mend before this one. So usually we've been using Mend between this one and the next one. So hopefully I have enough juice in me. This guy seems to be a low level. What was that? I thought I saw something. I was right to assume that I needed to be like another level or two. That's when this would get real good. I am excited to get this level and to see how much better it feels, if it's like marginal or not. Hopefully it is, obviously. So we got one more mob in the 5 mob rotation. And then, yeah, spending a lot of time on the shaman. The shaman is demanding more of my time, as the shaman is now level 52. Haven't been able to find a better camp than the giant fort in Burning Wood. It's just really, really good. It is really good. Sorry, forgot the name of who said it. Shoot, I can't remember. But somebody was saying, like, you know, they're doing that camp as well. They commented, and they said you could sit there till 60 if you really wanted to. Obviously, the XP is gonna, you know, get worse as you get higher. But I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do it. And I mean, the XP is the best that we could find. I mean, and it's mainly, it's a combination, right, of the ease of killing the mobs and the respawn times and the pure single pulls. Like you don't have to break any pulls or break the camp or anything like that. Sorry about the sirens. Like, jeez, it's always something, I swear it. You'd think I live in like New York City or something. Freaking subways going by and crap. But yeah, I mean, that is just a really clutch, really nice like camp that I'm gonna add. I mean, I've been there a few times, but I've never really gotten it down like I have it now with this mage. And I really am gonna look at that with other characters. I see a ton of traffic there, so you know, tons of people are loving that camp. It's really good. There's no casters; they're all melee. And just everything else that I've talked about in this video or my other videos, it's just a really, really good camp. So that's what we're doing with the shaman, and it's demanding a lot of time, and it's a lot of giants. And so, you know, I've kind of skipped some videos on the shaman because I don't want to put out 20 videos of us at the giants, right? But I am trying to get all the dings as normal and get all the dings on video and stuff like that. But it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. It's a big grind in the 50s, and you know, just spreading myself around on my characters. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a couple more rounds. We need the last yellow and like a tick. Probably take, you know, maybe 3 rounds, maybe less than that, maybe 2 rounds. I haven't really been paying attention. But probably take about 3 rounds or so. What do we got here? Necro. And then we'll check back in as we level. And then I'm gonna run off to Cabalus, and we'll probably call it a day there. Hopefully I'm not unpausing this at a bad time. But we're gonna find out right here, right now. Should be fine. It actually has gotten considerably harder. I've gotten a lot of higher spawns or something, because they've actually been beating the crap out of me. Okay, so that wasn't enough. We are gonna have to go ahead and take one more. Bandage up here. I'm really looking forward to this level now. You can see here, I'm right there. This is the next kill for sure. I went back to town and got more bandages. You're totally not about to see a dead body. And it's totally not my dead body. That's not me right there. That corpse, it's not mine. See if I can pull this guy. That's not my corpse, and I also didn't die twice. Didn't happen. I didn't die and then spawn in Freeport and then get backstabbed by the rogue GM and died again. I don't know who told you that, but it's not true. But what is true is we have a lot of bandages magically. And all of our money's gone. I did go to Cabalus, you know, and handled business. Oh, there it is. We got the ding. We are level 38. I still have 10 minutes on my corpse. I think there's like a cleric that has a 50% res in zone. I'm gonna see if they're still here. See if I can't drag my corpse to them real quick. But yeah, obviously ran into a couple issues there, and nothing crazy. It was fine. Stuff happens. It's been okay. I'm really looking forward to being a higher level though. 37 was too low to be here, but we made it happen. So other than that, good times. We'll see where we're at on the next one, but we'll go ahead and see you in the next episode.